Chicago had a taste of Columbus tonight because one of the big Chicago dramas that make up NBC's Wednesday night lineup was co-written by Columbus native Connor Hogan. Now, you may not recognize his name, but his mother is a familiar face and longtime member of our NBC4 family. We're talking about former anchor Gail Hogan. Colleen Marshall says you will likely be hearing more from Connor in the future because he is on his way up in Hollywood.
My mother's here? Why didn't you tell me?
She gave me orders not to.
I'm really proud to be a script coordinator on Chicago Med. Essentially, every outline, every script that comes through the writer's room goes through me last. I'm the bottleneck before it goes to the cast and the crew in Chicago.
It took Connor Hogan years of hard work to land his job on a major network drama. And then came the big break he's been waiting for. He was asked by the showrunners to co-write this week's episode.
When you're a little teenager and you're telling your mom, like, hey, I want to screenwrite, I want to write for television, she's like, okay. And then you get here and you have that opportunity handed your way and you say, wow, like this is what I have been kind of working for. Now I'm at this place, Colleen, where I'm like, well, I met the first goal. I got that episode of television on the air. What's next?
Connor says Ohio University's film program prepared him for grunt years in Hollywood.
They're going to be tough. They're going to be lean. You're going to have low wages. But if you keep persisting and showing your work ethic, eventually you can have an opportunity to make it.
My favorite character is Dr. Charles.
Oh.
So as a writer, do you develop like the favorites, or in the writer's room, are there characters that are more fun to write?
Well, I would say yes to that, but singling them out is usually something we writers try not to do.
But in his head, he is already building the characters that will be part of his screenwriting career.
Colleen, the whole reason that I got into writing when I was younger is because I had a lot of repressed feelings I wanted to get out, and I am an openly queer man, and I'm still not seeing the amount of television programs out there with openly queer leads at the center of them. And 10 years from now, I hope that I am creating television shows for those people who don't see themselves recognized on television.
And wherever his career takes him, we will be there with him.
I want you guys to know that here in LA, you know, it doesn't get cold very often, but when it does, I'm out in the street. And
Boy, that's an old one.
I'm repping the hometown, you know?